Hey YouTube, how's it going? Crimson Tree here. So I wanted to post an update. Today is Monday, April the 10th. I wanted to post an update because I am getting my dentures on Thursday, so 3 more days technically, and I'm like really excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see them. You know, I don't know if any of you have had this problem, but I've had this like serious anxiety about what the immediate dentures are going to look like. I know based on all the videos and stuff that I've been watching, obsessively watching, that they'll probably look normal, but I keep having this like incredible fear that they're going to be like these rounded, like white acrylic, I don't even know. You know, for you women out there, if you've ever gotten your nails done and had like acrylic tips put on, you know when the, especially when you're doing the pink and white acrylics, you know when the ladies, they put the brush in the acrylic and it's like this big glob of acrylic on the end of the brush right before they put it on your nail? That's what I think my teeth are going to look like when I see them on Thursday. And I'm just like, I don't know, kind of freaking out about it, but I know they're not going to look like that. It's just like this crazy fear because like I didn't get to pick the shape or the size or the cut of the tooth. Like I just got to pick the color and that was it. So, you know, I really have no idea what to expect on Thursday when I pick them up, and I'm just like fingers crossed that they look normal. But so that's one of my fears, but I'm really excited about it, and I, you know, can't wait. So I pick up the teeth on Thursday, and then Tuesday, basically in 1 week from today or 1 week from tomorrow, I go for my extractions. So, and I have a bit of anxiety about that too, but not too much. I mean, I've had extractions before, and when I did have extractions before, I had the IV sedation, so I pretty much know what to expect. Although I don't really remember the last time, because I mean the stuff that they give you, you do forget. And I don't really remember anything that happened that day. Little blips of like a memory will be there, but I don't really remember what I said or what I did or how it was. And it's funny because, you know, I was talking to my better half about it earlier today, and she was like, you were just saying some crazy stuff. So I don't really want to say anything crazy, but maybe just for giggles, I will have her take a video and I'll post it just for a good laugh. But I kind of wanted to touch on something. So, you know, I've been like super obsessed with watching YouTube videos about everybody's denture journey. And there's a lot of you out there, which, you know, I'll tell you, it makes me feel better that I'm not alone. And although I never really thought I was alone, but it makes me, you know, I don't know, it just makes me feel a lot better about the whole thing, just knowing that there are other people out there, younger and older than me alike, who are going through the same process and have some of the same concerns. But, you know, in my adventure of looking at these videos, I've noticed that there are a lot of people who talk about depression. And I wanted to touch on that because, you know, I'll tell you, I have, you know, people very close to me who suffer from depression and suffer from bipolar depression. And I try very hard to understand it. I don't have that problem now. It's funny because, you know, at one point when I was younger, you know, I might have had that problem. I mean, I was taking medication, but I think when I was younger in my teen years, I was really just trying to act out and rebel against my parents. And that got misconstrued as being depression. But I try desperately to understand depression. You know, here it is. I'm in this situation where I'm going to have my teeth pulled, I'm going to have dentures, and these other people who do have depression issues, you know, these things are happening with them, and they're so conflicted about the whole process. Now, I have anxiety, don't get me wrong. I have some fears, but I'm not depressed. Maybe that's partially due to the fact that I have a partner or kids, but then again, these other people who have these issues, they also have kids and they have a partner. So I don't know. But I know when I was younger, my priorities were kind of mixed up. That's for sure. And then when I had children, my priorities changed a lot. And, you know, I've changed different things about my life to, you know, basically do it for my kids. Like everything I do and everything I've done has been, you know, in the best interest of my children. And so maybe because that takes the focus off of me, I don't really think about, I don't have time. I don't have time to be depressed. And I don't have time to think about my woes and all of the lemons that have been dealt to me in my lifetime, because I've had some very serious blessings too. You know, I've had a very tense childhood, and I'm putting it mildly when I say that, but you know, my childhood was not terrible. But you know, it was tense at times, very tense at times. And you know, I don't know. Like, you know, people who suffer from depression, they feel like, I don't know if it's that they're living in the past and they have to constantly bring up the past to be able to deal with it. But I've always been the type of person like, okay, if something happens, it happens. It's done. It's over. You can't fix it. All you could do is move forward from it. And that's always been like my direction. You know, I'm always looking forward. I so rarely look in the past. And when I do look in the past, you know, there are parts of it that were great, and there were parts of it that were not so great, parts of it that were scary even. But like those things they don't affect me now. You know, they don't, you know, when people ask me about this or that that's happened in my past, and I'm just like, you know, yeah, it's something that's happened. It's time to move on. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like I should have more empathy. I've been told I don't have enough empathy for folks that that are going through these things, and maybe I don't. But I feel for people that struggle mentally. And so, you know, my prayers go out to you for those of you who are struggling with depression and bipolar disorder. I pray for you guys, because, you know, like I said, I have people very close to me who deal with the same types of situations, and I don't get them, and I've told them I don't get it, but, you know, I try every day. But anyway, needless to say, I don't have depression over what's happening. Maybe it's because I'm older, and, you know, I've just kind of accepted what's going to happen. I mean, you know, hey, these video vlogs, they've really helped too. But, you know, I've accepted it, and, you know, I'm glad that I'm getting this done with my mouth, and, you know, just really excited to kind of put it past me, because I'm really getting kind of tired of looking at denture journeys, to be honest, because I've looked at a million, and I'm definitely like tired of it. But, probably for the next week be going really crazy and obsessed over looking at whatever videos I managed to miss. I've been kind of looking down the road of, you know, implants, because I know in a year it's going to be time for me to get like my permanent dentures, and I'm not sure if I want to go the denture route or if I want to go the implant route. I know implants are super expensive, so I'm probably not going to go that route unless I win a contest. Like there are contests out there too. I know, I've seen a whole bunch, so I'm I don't know, maybe try to win one of those and see what happens. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited, nervous, excited. And I'm really appreciative of you guys who have posted your dental journeys, because if I didn't have that kind of research to look at, you know, I really would be like, oh my gosh, what am I getting myself into? But I have a pretty good idea of how things are going to turn out. I mean, the good, bad, and the ugly. I mean, there are negative ways it can go and positive ways it can go. But I'll tell you, if on Thursday I pick up my teeth and I don't see little bald globs of acrylic on something that looks like gums that is supposed to be placed in my mouth, and it looks like a bunch of little like snowballs hanging off a gum-colored Christmas tree, I'll be in good shape. I'm telling you, these are like the images I have in my head of what's about to happen. Or, you know, I don't know, like those little miniature cotton balls that you see glued to, you know, construction paper for the little kids that, you know, have little arts and crafts. I mean, these are the images, seriously, that go through my head as to what I'm about to get. Although realistically, I'm sure that that's probably not what's going to happen. But oh my gosh, like, I mean, what if on Thursday I pick it up and these look like like little acrylic fillers for your nails, and it's just kind of like globbed on there like little balls, like little white balls on gum, flesh colored. I mean, what would I do? I can't say remake them. My appointment to have my extractions is on Tuesday, so what would I do? I don't even know. Okay, fingers crossed that all is good. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, post down in the comments if you guys have ever had any of these crazy fears. I mean, you know, like I've been even having like weird little nightmares about stuff. Like, I don't know, just things going wrong or what could go wrong, and, you know, dreaming about it. And although last night I think I had no dreams about it, so thank God I had a little bit of a break. But, you know, it's really front and center. You know, everything that's about to happen and everything that's going on, it's like front and center in my mind. And so that's why I'm like kind of paranoid about it a little bit. But, you know, I appreciate you guys who've been following me and watching and commenting. I do. I appreciate it. And I have been trying to get on this forum. There's a forum, Denture's a New Smile, and I've been trying to get on there, but I haven't been able to get approved to look at the forum, so I can't get any research feedback on that. So if any of you are watching this and you're on that forum and you know the operator of that forum, please tell them to add me. I'm trying to get on there so that I can get a little support on there. I belong to a couple of groups on Facebook, and that's pretty nice because I've been able to talk to people. But my, you know, kind of my issue with that a little bit is that, you know, I'm in Florida, and, you know, there are people from all over the country on those forums. It would be nice to have like some kind of group that's just for Floridians. No offense to any of you other out-of-staters there, but, you know, it's just, you know, because the doctors here are different, and, you know, being able to get advice on good doctors here in Florida would be nice, you know. You never know, just in case. So if you know of a way that I can get on that Denture's a New Smile forum, or if you know of another good support group that I could join that is based out of, say, Florida here, that would be really fantastic. I would appreciate that very much. So I am going to cut this video short for now. I will post another video on Thursday when I pick up the teeth to show you what they look like, and to assure you, fingers crossed, that they're not little snowballs on gum-colored construction paper. So I will keep you guys posted, and good luck to you, and wish me good luck too. Talk to you later. Peace.